Surprise! This is Alex, and I'm trying something new. I am going to start publishing videos during the week, not just on Fridays. So I will start with the earth signs on Monday, the water signs on Tuesday, the fire signs on Wednesday, and then the air signs on Thursday. So, Virgo, you are first up, my friends. Let's see what God, angels, and universe has for you. Some of these readings could be shorter than your normal weekly readings, but let's just see how it goes. Let's see how long I can keep this up for. Okay, Virgo, you have Wands and Pentacles. Wands and Pentacles. You trying to get something going. You trying to start out something new. You are working on this new beginning. You are trying to take your time and be patient. But in the end, I feel like your impulsiveness, your anxiety may get the best of you. And it's like, let's get it going. The Page of Wands with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, has everything to do with very, very, very significant ceremonies. And I'm just flipping through my cards because some of them are flipped upside down. But we see we're ending here with the Knight of Wands. So, yeah. I just did your weekly readings moments ago. And, yeah, you guys got called out for your impatience. So, it looks like it's definitely showing up here. I do kind of feel like there's some sort of new love, new beginning, new passion that has reared its beautiful head. Virgo, to an extent, you may be trying to figure out a plan of attack, right? It's like, how am I going to get at this one? This is somebody who, and I'm going to take both of these cards happily because it's the Sun with the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, Virgo, yes. And the Eight of Wands is at the bottom. You got a lot of wands in this reading. So for a lot of you guys, definitely yes, you could be struggling with being patient, waiting for something to happen. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, which usually has to do with, kind of things maturing and doing things at the right time and, trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. And all right, let's get it going. Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. You have Eight of Pentacles has everything to do with working on something of great value. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be working on yourself, working on getting your finances right, your house right, your head right, whatever it is. But I also feel like you're getting yourself right to approach love, to approach a person, to approach a relationship. These two cards here says that you're ready for love. Okay. It's almost like you're ready for love. You're preparing for love. Angels just said to me, I feel like you guys met somebody who feel like they could be a great love. Look at all, Lord child. I'm going to go ahead and just say the standard Empress disclaimer. If you ain't trying to get pregnant, be careful because these two cards here basically screams twins. Okay, so not only do you get pregnant, but you get overly pregnant. All right. Now, of course, if you're not of child rearing or bearing age, then this has everything to do with sparking off something new, giving new life into something, like passion being ignited like ridiculously. I know Virgos is the sign that I think still definitely believes in the one. These two cards here felt like y'all met the cat's meow. Y'all met somebody who does it for you in the passion department. They're beautiful. They're lovely. They got their stuff right. This person is just highly, highly, highly appealing. Now, another indication of that is based on how I'm talking, because that's how this energy is moving through me. It's almost like I want to get to know everything about you. I want to know about your mom. I want to know where you came from. I want to know where they came from. It's almost like this new passion just kind of knocked you over the head, and it has you in the mood for love, Virgo. With the Seven of Pentacles here and then the Seven of Swords, this is the definitely, what? Is this too good to be true? Last time I felt like this, that dude almost took all my money, or that chick almost took all my money. So let me kind of just go ahead and backtrack, right? Slow it down, mosey it on down. But to an extent, it's almost like you do try to slow it down, but looking at the rest of these cards, you're not too successful, right? Not only that, but being impetuous and, what is the word, impulsive. It just kind of looks like you guys are going to jump into this, both feet, both elbows, all the kneecaps, and everything. Okay? So it's almost like, to an extent, it's like, I wonder if you know, yes, that you move too fast, and moving too fast causes you pain and causes you to miss certain items about a person, to miss, you know, somebody's dark side or deceitful side, right? So definitely coupled here with the Seven of Pentacles, Virgo, that does say take your time, right? Take your time and pick only ripe fruit, right? A red flag is a red flag, and it's red. Red is one of those colors that is never mistaken for anything else, okay? So don't ignore those. Page of Pentacles, again, more phallic symbols, right? You got the Page of Wands, and then you also have the Queen of Swords. This to me is hot and cold, right? You have all these wands are just poking up and poking out, right? I was also looking at the Ace of Wands here. That's kind of why I paused. But it's almost like you feel like you found the one. You feel like you found the one. And, you know, this to me is a Scorpio card, you know, this Queen of Swords, because she's the one being kind of maybe a little apprehensive, like, hey, maybe we should slow this down. They're saying, angels are saying to me, it's almost like, by your person, say for instance, wanting to go slow, that may kind of turn you off, you know what I mean, to an extent, or slow you down. Yeah, obviously, right? But I kind of feel like it may turn you off and may leave you feeling like a little resentful, maybe a little dry, so to speak. But I wish I can say that that was going to stop you or slow you down, because it absolutely does not, Virgo. Okay? You have the Page of Wands here, but that coupled with the Queen of Swords basically says one of you guys are, you know, it's almost like you moving too quickly, but not only moving too quickly, but not necessarily thinking about everything that you're doing, right? She is so mature, so smart, so intellectual, so experienced. And then you have like the Page coming in with his ding-a-ling in his hand, you know what I mean? Just wanting to be happy, like, hey, you know, can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do this? And she's like, baby, in due time. You know what I mean? And to an extent, that may turn you guys off. But if this is your person, I absolutely feel like somebody like this for you in particular, Virgo, is exactly what it is that you need. Not only that, but what I'm also getting to, remember, because it's coming from this energy, this person just makes you feel like a kid of 16 or 19 or 22 again. You know, she kind of brings out that hot, fiery passion inside of you, that lustful side of you too, because again, your reading is just decorated with all of these wands. So that's quick movement, motion, action, passion, energy, high energy. You know what I mean? Now, here's the thing too, because with all of this fast moving energy, you know, for a lot of you guys, it's like, oh, that's it. I found the one. I want to get married. You know, this person makes me happy. I feel like I can be with you long term. This is something I want to work on. Just tell me what I need to do for us to basically kind of get to that point. So, and it's crazy because I also kind of feel like, yes, the fire energy is on this table with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But Virgo, you could be dealing with another earth sign. You technically could be dealing with another Virgo, right? Somebody who, say, for instance, is on your level of speed. Somebody who, you know, kind of ignites your flame and ignites your fire. Definitely here with the Empress, that's Virgo, that's Taurus and Libra, right? And then these are the air signs with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, right? So yeah, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be dealing with a Taurus or Libra. And that person, again, is just like, they're very mothering, they're very nurturing, they're very, you know, maternal, which is basically kind of saying to you, with all this energy and all that you want to do, you know, let's go ahead and slow it down. But to me, this does feel like a match made in heaven. You have the happiest card in the tarot with the Sun, which is also Leo. You have long-term stability and security here with the Ten of Pentacles, right? And then you have the Four of Wands, which is basically the marriage card, which represents stability as well. So I do kind of feel definitely, Virgo, if you can, say for instance, stabilize, kind of go with the flow, which again I don't see you doing because you have you finish it up with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So it's almost like the faster you move, the faster this person moves. It's like the more you tell them you want, the more they tell you they like. You know what I mean? And again, if you guys hear my cadence in this reading, this is fast moving energy. Okay? And it's crazy because, like I said, I just did your weekly readings just moments ago, and everything about that reading was slow down, slow down, slow down. Well, Virgo, it looks like in this particular reading, you took that advice and flushed it down the toilet. Okay? But here's the thing. I will say to you, definitely, yes, if you're dealing with another Virgo specifically, this can move incredibly fast. Okay? And I'm talking marriage. Like, you guys could have a shotgun marriage. You know, these two are my sex cards, definitely. The Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, and then the Knight of Wands. You know, it's almost like the fire ignited, we got it going, and he's just galloping in and he's just holding it down. You know what I mean? And again, the more he does, the more you like, the more you kind of keep it going. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Virgo. I mean, no comment. Keep it, do your thing. All right? Anyway, guys, if this does resonate, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Love you. Bye.